everyone. Yes, well, hi, welcome. Yeah, I've been away for a couple of days. I've been very sick. Like, I haven't been able to watch my phone for like 4 days. So yeah, no, I've been really sick. Today is the first day that I kind of like yesterday I kind of felt okay, but still very dizzy. Today it's like manageable. So I was like, okay, let's do the live stream. But yeah, I have been sick for like 4 or 5 days. Um, but hopefully that's now the end of it. And I really wanted to do a live stream, but then I also like, okay, let's just do it very early, because now I kind of have the energy, and then I have some time to recover to hopefully do another live stream a little bit later today on TikTok. But yeah, no, I have just been very ill. Very ill. Um, but yeah, here we are. Here we are. Don't forget to fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do. Suba, let's take a look at your message from Jaya. We have, I wish things could be different, and sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Also, I'm still also very tired, so bear with me. It's gonna be a very like slow-paced live stream, not as like quick and moving on like I usually would, just because of my my physical state. So be like, you know, be aware of that, and bear with me while I push through. Anyway, so yeah, the options for today's free oracles, of which you guys can choose, are as always either a message from your person, a message for and about your love life, an angel number message, which is one of my new decks, or a timeline oracle, in which you can ask questions of like when something will happen. So fill in the poll, let me know what you would like to see me do. The top 2 answers we will be adding on to the free oracles. If you would like an oracle right now, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat, so be aware of that as well. And yeah, while nothing is happening, we can have a little bit of chat. So if you have any questions about the tarot or about me for me, let me know. We can have a little bit of a chat. Hope you'll feel better soon. Thank you. I already feel a whole lot better. Yeah, it was just, you know, migraine, nauseous, you know, the whole ordeal. So yes. Are yes or no allowed? Here on YouTube, I do not do yes or no questions. If you're wanting yes or no questions, definitely go check out my TikTok channel. On the live streams over there, I do yes or no questions. So go check that out. Here on YouTube, however, it is free oracles. Donated. Thank you so much. Let me check real quick. And then leave your question in the chat. Let me get a deck out. Yes, I do see it coming. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me know your question and I'll take a look. For everyone else, fill in the poll. We are gonna let that go for a couple of minutes. And then the top 2 answers we will be adding on to the free oracles today. Again, I'm still very tired, still recovering, so expect a lot of yawning happening in today's live stream. A whole lot of yawning, I'm afraid. Yeah, Philomena, let me know your question and I'll take a look at darling. expecting it to be a very, very busy live stream as well. We'll kind of just like see. Hopefully we can, or I can kind of like ease into it a little bit. But yeah, let's take a look. Philomena, how am I doing at my job? They fired 6 people this week and one of them was from my class. Okay, let's take a look. Thank you for the donation, Linda. Thank you. I will get to your question after Philomena's. So, Philomena, how are you doing at your job? How is Philomena doing? How is Philomena doing? Good job. We have the 8 of Wands as the overall. That's good. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 9 of Swords, King of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. How are you doing at the job? I think pretty good. Pretty good. The 8 of Wands is very fast-pacing energy, rapid movement. So that indicates for me as well that you're a quick learner, or you pick up stuff quick. If someone explains things to you, you pick it up really fast and easy. And going through the motions very, very quick. 10 of Pentacles definitely talks of having good prospects for this connection, for the long term, for this job. I do feel a little bit that you might overthink a little bit too much, or worry too much about this. Am I doing a good job? Do I need to make some changes? Do they not like me? Am I doing it correctly? You know, that type of like worrying energy. The 4 of Pentacles, I also still feel that you might be a little bit more reserved or a bit more closed off, not easy to open up. But with that Ace of Cups, I do feel, I don't know if that's already the case, but there might be someone coming in, or it might already be, where there is one person that kind of helps you get out of that shell and open it up more, which I think is a good process in settling down in the job and feeling a little bit more like you have a foundation where you're at. With the King of Pentacles as well, I think you're just doing a good job. Overall, good job. We also have Temperance underneath that, so that is very like balanced. So yeah, I kind of want to say, yeah, apart from like a lot of the overthinking or like worrying, I think you're doing an actual like good job, and Spirit invites you to open up a little bit more emotionally, to try to find a little bit more that foundation and rest in this. Like, I am doing a good job, let me open up to other people and engage not just in the work related, but also in creating friendships or social things, you know. But yeah, I think you pick up shit very quickly. Things evolve quickly as well, so it's all, yeah, good. Yeah, I'm an overthinker. My probation doesn't end till March. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I do feel, again, with that Ace of Cups, that there is an offer being made to have more of like a social experience during the job or the learning traject as well. So be open for that, because it will bring some more peace of mind as well. But yeah, I think you're doing good. I think you're doing good, with good prospects of getting a long-term job out of it. So yeah, pretty damn good, I'd say. Okay, let me put on this, because it's a little chilly. A little chilly. Oh, so yes, let's move on to Linda's question. Let me have a sip. I kind of feel like I look like a mom right now. Anyway, okay. Linda, does Louisa still care about me? Does Louisa still care about Linda? Does Louisa still care about Linda? We have the High Priestess at the bottom. I think you know they do. That High Priestess very much talks about our intuition, but the High Priestess is also very hidden energy. So we kind of like, it's between feeling like they do and you just going like, or am I just hoping that they do? But I kind of feel like it's more where it's like, no, you kind of like, you know, you kind of know. We also have the Fool, the Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Death card. Do they still care? I do think it's a yes, even though with that Seven of Cups I do see some confusion, unsure, just unsure what to do, what is real, what is not. The Five of Swords can talk about self-sabotage. It can also talk about winning at all cost, where either they are like chasing a win, but like what am I losing in the process, that type of energy to it. Not sure what that is about. But we have the Death card as well as the Fool, which for me does indicate the possibility of either coming together again, reconciliation, having a new beginning or a new start again at some point. The Knight of Swords, I do feel that there is a, what is that? Is that, let me just see real quick. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Louisa? Why the Knight of Swords? The Empress, okay. And the Six of Pentacles, okay, yes. So I do feel that there is a desire even to talk to you, to talk about their day, what's going on, what has been happening, and like they used to, I kind of feel like, or what they kind of lost. At the bottom we had the Five of Pentacles, so I do feel that there is a feeling of like, but I shouldn't, or I fucked up, or that's the past and I shouldn't want that, or I shouldn't, you know, feel that way about it. But I don't know if it's just them, I don't know what happened here, but it kind of feels like them kind of like choosing themselves and not really thinking about you and how it affected you, and now kind of just going like, oh fuck, I think I fucked up, you know. But again, that Seven of Cups is just a bit confused still, unsure if they made the right decision, if it's not, and you know what the outcome of that is exactly. So they're still a little bit in the middle of it. But I do I would say that they still care about you. I do feel that there's a feeling of wanting what's best for you. Let me very quickly just take a look at that Fool energy and the Death card, that new beginning. Again, the Five of Pentacles. So there is and the Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So again, I don't know if it was like hiding or lying or sneaking around or not being honest or upfront about something. But definitely thinking back about the good memories that they had, and just an overall feeling of, I don't deserve this person in my life. This person being you. But to me, that would indicate they care. So with that, I want to say yes, I do think that they still care. Maybe just, again, a bit confused about how it all fits in, you know? But yeah. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that resonated. Okay, let's close the poll, guys. We have, I believe it said a message from your person, as always, or the timeline oracle. Again, guys, I'm still recovering a little bit from sickness, so bear with me today. This is gonna be very chilled, very calm, not rushing. So it might take a longer time than you expect me to, and it might be a little bit of a longer wait until I get to your question, but I just very much would appreciate your understanding with this, because I am taking my time. I am gonna take some like little breaks here and there as well. And a lot of yawning. just a lot of yawning. Let me check my phone real quick. So yeah, for the free oracles today, it's either a message from your person or a timeline oracle. As always, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know what it is that you would like to see me do. I will start from my last chat, work my way down. Have patience, I will get to your question eventually. If you would like a different oracle or a priority oracle reading, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or super chat, so keep that in mind as well. This deck is like so okay. Let me have another sip. Bojana, when will I get an email from that company? Bojana, when will Bojana receive that email? When will that happen? In the timeline. I want that one as well. But we already have morning, and then we also have December. Morning in December. So this might also be check your email as in your spam folder. There might be an email for you in your spam folder as well, been sent in December already. Monica, when is Jay going to reach out to me? When is Jay going to reach out to Monica? When is Jay going to reach out to Monica? Okay. So we have a festive season. And then we have, it's not the right time. It's not the right time in a festive season. A message from Sally for Yusra. Sally for Yusra. It's time for me to heal now. I replay our conversation over and over, and I lost myself for a little while. Rinika, let's take a look at your message from Ayush. I'm starting to understand our connection. I will wait for a sign from you, and I wonder if you are happy without me. Hi Dominique, welcome. If you're interested in the free options for today, the two options are either a message from your person or a timeline oracle. I will not be answering questions for these. The only kind of question I'll answer is with the timeline, just because your question would start with when. So when will this happen, or when will this come into my life? The timeline can take a look at that. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation, and donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Huck, when will Raju contact me to mend things? When will Raju contact Huck to fix things? We have patience required, and you're wasting your time. When will Solomon contact me? Cute girl. When will Solomon contact you? It's not the right time, and we have June. So many things remind me of you. I look for you everywhere, and I don't react when people mention you. Dominique, message from L. L's message for Dominique. I wish I had treated you better. I couldn't let you get close to me. I'm afraid to contact you, and you speak to me through music. So there might be some music that you hear that might express a little bit better at how they are feeling. Tejinder, message from Navpreet for Tejinder. Navpreet's message. Finding out the truth crushed me, and I hope that you can forgive me one day. So yes, hi everyone. As you might know, I have been gone for like 4 full-on days. I have been pretty freaking sick. I've been pretty freaking fucking ill. But today I'm feeling quite a lot better. Still not the best, but I still wanted to do live stream. Because I'm not feeling the greatest, I am gonna take it very, very slow. Please have patience with me. I'm gonna take like a couple of breaks here and there as well. So just bear with me as I push through. As always, if you are interested in the free oracles, the 2 options for today are either a message from your person or a timeline oracle. With the timeline, I will be answering a question that starts with when. So when will this happen? Or when will this come into my life? Or what is going to be the timeline? Questions like that, I can take a look at it. Be aware, they're brutally honest. Make sure you really want to know the answer when you get it, as well as Spirit is not always truthful when it comes to timelines, so just be open for whatever comes out. But yeah, those are the 2 options for the free oracles today. You can always check the pinned comment. It will explain what the options are for that day, because since they change every single day, keep that in mind as well. I will not be answering free questions here on the channel. If you would like a different oracle or a priority oracle, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth 1 question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or through Super Chat. And the in-depth 1 question tarot readings doesn't have to be like a yes or no question. It can be like their feelings, what are they thinking, I don't know, anything like that. So yeah, if you're interested in that, €5 donation is how you can get those. Again, I am still recovering, so expect a lot of yawning in the live stream. But I kind of felt like at the peak of my energy level today, so I was like, okay, let's just go live earlier and then kind of like see where this ends. But yeah, we missed you. Thank you, Red. Let me see. Things. Sumya, let's take a look at when should I launch my own online course. Sumya, when should you launch your online course? We have patience required. It's going to take a while. And then we also have September. Suganya, thank you so much for the donation. Let's take a look. Message from Harshit's message for Suganya. I replay our conversations over and over, and you came closer than anyone. You came closer than anyone, and I replay our conversations over and over. Mahadev, when will I hit monetization on my channel? Mahadev, when will you reach monetization? On a holiday. And then we also have not in this lifetime. But with that not in this lifetime, I feel like there might be some life-changing events needed, or some changes in your life needed before. Alex, thanks so much for that cute little emoticon. Thank you. Let me know what I can do for you for that one. Which oracle you would like me to do for you. The options are endless. Message from your person, the timeline oracle, a angel number, a message, some advice and guidance, or a message for and about your love life. Let me know, darling, and I will take a look. Melissa, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you. I kind of missed your update now because I didn't do live stream on Monday. Let's take a look at this week, because it is already Friday. Again, I've just been bedridden for like 4 days, so to me it kind of feels like, I don't know, Tuesday. You know, Tuesday. Last weekend wasn't so good. I'm sorry to hear that. Let me take a look at Alex's love life message first before we take a look at your weekend. So, love life message for Alex. Message for Alex's love life. We have be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. And you also have put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. So when it comes to your love life, whether you are in a relationship or not, or just about the people around you in your life, I feel like this is just a message for you to, one, put yourself first, and two, maybe even talk about it. Honestly, heart-to-heart conversations about yourself, your needs and your desires. Okay, Melissa, what's coming for me this weekend? Melissa. This weekend for Melissa. Kind of want to take this one too. We have the World, 9 of Wands, Judgments, Ace of Wands, 2 of Cups, and a 10 of Cups. And I'm a bit, usually I don't take reversals, but the 10 of Cups kind of like came back into the deck reversed. And to me, I'm like, I kind of want to take it as a reversed then. I'm just a bit pissed that it is the that it is a 10 of Cups, because reversals talk about depletion. It's not necessarily the opposite of the card, it's more the depletion of it. The overall energy with the World talks about the ending of a certain cycle, the ending of a certain state we are in. With Judgment being here, that's like perfect, because that's the second to last card, and the last card, which just talks about reflecting back, learning, and making different decisions moving forward, doing something different. The 9 of Wands does talk about a defensiveness, or like holding a line, stubbornness, not being able to step over our ego type of energy to it. With that 10 of Cups, it just kind of feels like every inch of like love we put in, it gets like washed away, which is just a little bit like sad. Where I do feel with that 2 of Cups, there is a very strong connection going on, and that's almost feels like, are we just holding on because of the connection that we're having? Are like the reasons still there? Where with that Ace of Wands is gonna be the solution for this weekend for sure. I don't know if there is still that like a little bit of like a heavy energy within the relationship, but the Ace of Wands offers a chance or opportunity to get that spark back going a little bit, and really, again, with that World energy, leave this heaviness a little bit behind. So I do feel, even though like what I'm saying is like, oh my god, you know, heavy, I do feel light at the end of the tunnel, as in this weekend, the opportunity being there to have that spark a little bit back, to not just put in love and caring with it depleting right away, but more in a, how can we like build, you know? Yeah, seems to stay stuck. Yeah. And again, the Ace of Wands offers a new creative perspective, a new opportunity to figure out who are we now in this moment. Fun flirtatious. You know, how, whatever that is. If that is, I don't know, playing like a flirtatious game, when you're, or have a little bit of like a date night together, I don't know, like goofing around a little bit and enjoying and appreciating that side of each other too. So I feel like a start of like a spark again happening, or the opportunity to do so happening this weekend. Even though I am still feeling a little bit of like that, I don't know what it is though, you know, with that 9 of Wands, because it just is a bit like defensive, a little bit like holding a line, but like why 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 do we have to, like, can you, like, yeah, like, oh, okay, okay, you know, where again I feel like that Ace of Wands is just very disarming, which is good, which is good. So yeah, again, I feel like I might describe it a little bit as like a gloomy gloomy darkness this weekend, but again, the Ace of Wands definitely gives the opportunity, even if that is, I don't know, you're washing the dishes and he's standing next to you and you just kind of like do this with like the soap, a little bit of like a flick of like soap in his face, you know, just to like lighten the mood a little, like a little banter, or a little like playfulness, you know, to lighten the mood a little bit. Hopefully it's not the end. I don't think it is the end in the sense of the end of the relationship or the end of the connection. I think it just feels more like, okay, you know, we've hit the end of the line, and like if we stay on this train, we are gonna get in the I don't know how you call it, remission, where the trains like stall, and that's like the end, you know. But we're like at the last station, and now it's like, okay, you know, are we, let's add in a little bit of like fun. Like, what do we have to lose, you know? So, but I don't know. Again, I kind of feel like maybe the way that I'm explaining it just seems so like grim and this is it, or we will. But it feels more like playful banter being brought into it, and not the continuous seriousness, heaviness, standing in front of each other, but a bit more, fun. So that's good. I think it's good. It didn't feel like dramatic. But yeah. Lord does. Yeah. But it is a lot more like lighter. I do feel it's like lighter. I feel like it was just like stating the facts as it were, and then like the change happening this weekend, which is just a little bit more banter being brought into it. I don't think it will get like worse, or it will get like darker, or no. I think there will be a little bit more like a light and lightness brought into it. So that's good. Okay, let's take a look. Sukanya, thank you for the donation. Let's take a look at your message from Shivam. Shivam for Sukanya. Shivam for Sukanya. I love you. I hide behind material things. I wonder if you are happy without me, and I love you unconditionally. So not just I love you, but I love you and I love you unconditionally. Double on. Okay. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you. Let me check real quick. Oh. Okay. Why is Bruce being nice to me now and giving me overtime, even in front of his yuck girl, when he never did before? Karmic person can love this much. He is my karmic. Yes, can be. Of course. Karmic partners don't always have to be that dramatic, you know. Like, there can be like love for you without, like, you know, to do something with it, you know. And moreover, we're not even talking. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't have to be like, love is not demanding, you know. Just because you love someone doesn't mean that then there should be a so. Like, I love you, so I should be with you. I love you, so you should love me too. I love you, so, you know, it's not demanding. Or, like, it doesn't have to be demanding. But, yeah. He's hella dramatic. Yeah, well, they can be. They just don't have to be. But yeah, okay. Ashley, why is Bruce being nice now all of a sudden and giving you overtime and all that shit? Why is Bruce giving Ashley overtime and whatnot now? Why is Bruce now all of a sudden being nice? We have the 7 of Cups. Alright. We have the Hermit, the 9 of Cups, the, what are you, 5 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Okay. Why is he being nice all of a sudden? So the 7 of Cups is the energy of like keeping the options open. Like, it kind of feels like throwing out your fishing, how do you say that? Hengel. How do you say that? Fishing line, when you don't know if there are fish to bite in the lake you're fishing in, you know? Does that mean that, like, is that coherent? I don't know, but it kind of feels like that, where he's just kind of like throwing out throwing out lines, not sure. Just, yeah, Seven of Cups can be a very keeping the options open, not sure what to choose, not to, because I don't think he is very straightforward about it. It's not where he is like, okay, I want this and just go for it. It's very much keeping the option open, kind of like seeing like what's happening. Yeah, okay. The Hierophant talks about doing the right things in the right order as well. I don't know, I feel like it might be a combination between, I don't know if he has gotten shit about not treating everyone honestly, as in being fair to everyone, and pulling other people, giving them special treatment and whatnot, as well as the feeling of like, I should treat you this way. The Five of Wands, I do feel that's conflict. So I do feel that he's getting shit about it from Belen. For sure she is not happy about it. But still doing it anyway. The Ace of Swords talks about the desire to have a conversation with you. So I do feel that this, with that Hierophant as well. Oh, because I was like, but what are you getting out of it? You know, like with that Hierophant doing the right things. Okay, but what are you getting about it? Because I kind of know you're kind of like a selfish energy. So I'm like, what are you getting out of it? But a conversation. I feel like if I treat you well and if I'm nice and if I open that door, then maybe you would be more open to have a conversation with me that doesn't necessarily revolve around work. Probably because people have been noticing how he gives Bella special treatment. Yeah, because I do feel that that's part of it. That's part of it. But if he wouldn't get anything out of it, he wouldn't do it. So I think if he didn't want to have a conversation with you, he would still give special treatment to Belen and just not give a shit about what other people might say about it, you know? I do feel that there is like a different motive to it. The Seven of Pentacles is an energy of like the confusion and the not understanding from his part very much comes from not knowing where you stand in this. And I noticed how they treat me like shit recently. Yeah. Again, with that Five of Wands, I definitely feel that there is some conflict surrounding this for him. So I definitely feel that there's a feeling of, okay, I need to change this around. Now let me take a look at that Ace of Swords a little bit. What that is about. Why is that Ace of Swords here? What conversation? I do feel that there's like, yeah. Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. Oh, fuck you. The Chariot. I kind of feel like the conversation might be about when you, I don't know if it's still in the planning for you to change jobs with the Ace of Pentacles. I kind of feel like you still have that new opportunity for work heading in that direction, and what that means for the connection between the two of you more personally. It's kind of feel like what I feel like he wants to discuss or talk about. I'm just feeling a lot of confusion here and trying to clear that up, but he knows that he has to start treating you more kindly, fairly, and nice in order to get some of the answers that he's been looking for. So yeah, that's what I feel like why he's been acting more nicely towards you. So yes, if you have a second question, let me know for that donation. I'm leaving. My last day is January 24th. Nice. So 1 more week. Nice. Good. Love that. Good, 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 good. Let me very quickly get some water. I'll be right back. And for everyone that is like curious as to like what this is, it's my I feel like you guys see it a lot, but you might go like, what? Or like, why do you have this blackness hanging there? But that's my Harry Potter cape, and I don't know where else to put it, so it just kind of like hangs there. Anyway. What is Bruce going to say or do on my last day? I don't trust the bastard. Yeah, I get that. So what is he going to do on your last day? Ashley's last day. What is Bruce going to do? Okay, we have the Four of Swords, Two of Swords underneath that. I was kind of where I'm like, okay, I'm surprised, but sure. We have the Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. Okay. Maturity. Nice. I kind of feel like what we want, what we hope. Sorry about that. We have the Two of Swords underneath that Four of Swords. The Two of Swords is very indecisive, not sure. It does give a little bit, I don't know. I don't want to say desperate, but more just like I don't know. The Four of Swords is a very chill, calm energy. So I do feel that they kind of like leave you be. The Nine of Cups is a wish being fulfilled. So I do feel that this is something that you would wish how he would treat you. The Eight of Cups talks about emotionally distancing, but I do feel some hesitation, and I do feel a little bit of, should I say something? Should I approach you? Should I make a comment? Should I, like, very unsure, and so doesn't do anything. The Four of Pentacles very closed off. Six of Wands is like a victory. So with that, I do feel that if he says anything or if something happens, it would be more of a I wish you well type of energy, and nothing too dramatic. I do feel very much the energy just, again, a little bit in that limbo. Should I say something? Should I do something? Should I, but right now it just feels very calm, silent, and maybe a little bit like detached. Maybe a little bit like a cold front, but not in a way where he is going to be an asshole about it. More in a like suffering silence kind of like energy, which I think is fine. With that Seven of Pentacles, I definitely feel that it might even depend a little bit on how you react. If you say something, if you make that move, But from their own, I'm not necessarily seeing a whole lot. So then there's also not a whole lot to talk about. So yeah, that's what I see. I'm glad he got out. Yeah. He's already completely detached from me. Yeah. Well, that's good. How much more can he detach? Well, there's a difference between what he shows and what's actually going on, Sometimes if we're upset, we feel it, but we don't show it. And then we, show a little bit more coldness. So I do feel things going on within him, but I don't think there is much that you will notice from it, which is like fine, Yeah, I'm just cold to him now. Yeah, I get that. So yeah, I'd say this is good, right? This is good. A little bit of just no drama. No drama on your last day. Which is just nice. Okay, let me check my phone real quick. Oh my god, I need a nap after this. Holy shit. Did that already. Well, something to look forward to as well. I don't even want to go in on my last day, I get that. Yeah. But it's also a good way for you to, you know, really kind of like, okay, this is it. You know, really have that. It's always, how do we say it, like, the build up to it always is like dragging your feet, and it takes such a long time. But when it's there, it's like nice to have that, you know, for yourself. Even if you feel like I already put an end to it, it's nice to have that like completion of finishing that last day, because it also brings a sense of like proudness of like, you know what, I did it, I pushed through, I got through it, and now let's fucking go, you know, which is just exciting. Good. So yeah, let's take a look at the free, no, let me do the introduction first. Oh my goodness. Oh. How much can a woman yawn? Holy shit. Ashley, thanks so much for another donation. Thank you. So what's the conversation? Didn't I say that already? But okay, I'll take a look at it. But yeah, hi everyone. Again, I am taking it a bit slower, so I take a little bit of a moment. But yeah, welcome. I've been very ill for the last 4 days. I'm still like recovering. I'm still not, as you probably can see, not my full self yet. So I do take things just very, very slowly today. For the, oh my god. For the free oracle, the two options for today are either a message from your person or a timeline oracle. If you would like a different oracle or a priority oracle, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or through Super Chat. Right now I will move on with Ashley's donation before I move on with another round of free oracles. Please bear with me as I hold on to dear life. Let's take a look, Ashley. So what's the conversation Bruce wants to have? Bruce wants to have with Ashley. Three of Wands, Five of Pentacles, yes. The Chariot, Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So the Three of Wands, usually the Three of Wands talks about expanding and moving forward, and so I do feel that the main, I don't want to say topic, but the main reason is for this new path you are gonna walk on, for this, like, you are gonna look further and explore and see the world and take yourself in a different direction. And I think that's the main why, with that Five of Pentacles giving a feeling of like, I don't know how to, not to sound like entitled, or not to to indicate that there's just a feeling of lack, a feeling of you're better than me, or you deserve better than me, or, you know, at the same time, because the Chariot is very forward moving energy. So I do feel that there's just a feeling to want to know, what does this mean? Will this be it? The Eight of Pentacles talks about needing more information, learning some more information, wanting to hear a little bit more information. The Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups being here as well, that might be a surprise revelation of like, I still care for you, not in the sense necessarily of, again, I love you, and then again, love is not demanding. Love is just being. It's just something that's there. So when I say that there's still a feeling or a part of him that loves you, that doesn't mean that that part of him like expects, demands, or, you know, wants something for that love in return. It's just there. I feel like it's mainly just to talk about you and you moving forward with that Queen of Pentacles as well, you making decisions for yourself, what's best for you, and there is like appreciation in that. Again, that definitely reflects back to that feeling of you deserve better than me, and it was the right decision, and you're doing good. I think it's a little bit of a mix of everything, but the main thing is very much, how does that affect me? Or what does that mean for me in the future? And not in a way of that he is hoping for something to happen, but I don't know if it's just like clarification. I don't know if I explain it well. Like, I just have this feeling where I get it, but it's hard to explain. A feeling of wanting to understand, feeling of where do I stand, not necessarily that he wants it, but I feel like you'll get it. But yeah, to get the hell away from him, yeah, I don't think he can love. Well, I think there is still parts of him that does care and love for you, but the part of him that will always choose himself despite that will always be bigger. It will always be bigger. And that's kind of where this kind of like conflicts as well. But yeah, I hope I explained it well, or at least well enough, what he wants to talk about. Because this is also one of those conversations where, you know, you don't have to. This is also something that can kind of like bleed out without this conversation for like closure. But yeah, it kind of feels like that. Why does he care though? I don't know if he cares. I don't know if I would classify it as caring. I think there's just a morbid curiosity. If you can call it that. I don't know, well, morbid is maybe a little bit too strongly, but Eight of Pentacles is just, you know, when okay, I'm gonna give a very weird example, but like when in Friends, they found, was it Friends? I don't know if it was Friends. They found a light switch, and when they switched it, nothing really happened. And Monica not being able to let it rest, and her like ripping the walls up to find out what that switch did. You know, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting, where it's like, I just want to understand, you know? Where like and she didn't find out in the end, so it doesn't really matter if like, she didn't have to rip the wall up. And with him as well, he doesn't have to have a conversation with you to understand it. There's just this morbid curiosity to wanting to understand, more so than anything else. Or wanting, I don't know, to hear you say it. I don't know. Like, it doesn't really, I feel like it doesn't really matter as to why he cares. Fuck him. What like, why the fuck would I care of why he cares? You know, that's kind of the energy I'm getting. Whereas, like, yeah, okay, he is curious, fine, okay, he can ask, he doesn't have to. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he will, but I do feel that that curiosity is there, or there is that, like, treatment. Like, I feel like he's treating you well so that the option is still there to have that conversation if he decides to do so. But I don't think he will, though, but yeah. Does he not realize I don't want anything to do with him anymore? I don't think it's about, again, I don't think it's about him not realizing that. His priorities is just, if he realizes he like, you know, it's like when people say, like, sorry after they hurt you, knowing really well that would hurt you, then why are you apologizing? You're prioritizing yourself, and now you're just apologizing to what? You know, count my feelings, and please don't. You know, you're an asshole, that's it. Yeah. It's just still staying there. I feel sorry for Mitch. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But yeah, if you have a second question, let me know. I'll take a look. Also, guys, I might do a live stream tomorrow. Not on this channel, but on my other channel. The hidden the hidden little channel, as well as on Twitch, which is this channel if you're watching on Twitch, where I wanted to live stream together, or like watch together with you guys, the new season of Singles Inferno. So if you're interested in that, come join me tomorrow, probably morning, I don't know, we'll see, for the first episode of Singles Inferno. Again, on my other channel, so yeah. Thank you, you're welcome. I don't know what I want for my son yet. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We can circle back to that later. Keep in mind, I will forget. So definitely let me know when you're, like, ready for it. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, let's do another round of free oracles. I kind of feel like this might be the last one, though. Again, I'm still very tired. Oh, I guess Bella cheated on him, lol, but he cheated on her too. Like, that is one hot mess that I'm so glad you'll get out of. Like, what? You know? Okay. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome. For the free oracles, either a message from your person or the timeline oracle. With the timeline, you can ask questions of, like, when. So when will this happen? When will this come into my life? The timeline can take a look at that. Be aware they're brutally honest, and you really want to know the answer, as well as be aware that this is the timeline that Spirit would like your attention to be on, not necessarily the timeline that's actually happening. So be aware of that as well when asking these. Those are the two options for today's free oracle. If you would like a different oracle or a priority oracle reading, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. This is going to be last call for today's live stream. Again, I've been very sick for the past 4 days. I'm still recovering, so bear with me for today. But let me pin all of this for last call. Okay. my training issue going to be sorted out? Merida. When is the training issue going to be sorted out for Merida? We have it's not worth waiting for. And then we also have more than a year. More than a year. It's not worth waiting for. And with that waiting, it's not worth waiting for, to me it indicates let's take action or change or something. Net, when will I date? Net, when will you date? We have just around the corner and the summer. So that just feels like this summer. Melissa, when will things improve between me and Joe? When will things improve between Melissa and Joe? We have, it's not the right time. And we also have next year. Holy shit. Message from Sushita. Sushita. I love you unconditionally. I hide behind material things, and I wish I could take back my words. Kushi message from Shreyansh. I know I messed up everything. I will wait for a sign from you, and you came closer than anyone. Ashley, a message from Bruce. Bruce's message for Ashley. You were the best thing in my life, and I know I was a distraction from your pain. Kritika, when will Anivesh come with a marriage proposal? When will Anivesh come with a marriage proposal for Kritika and the parents? Later than you think. And also today, I feel like I get today a lot for you. Whenever we do the timeline, it's always today, which I just don't understand. Yeah. Shitu, message from Himanshu. Himanshu for Shitu. I can't stop thinking about you. We both know I'm not the one for you, and I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Manu, message from Vaibhav. Vaibhav for Manu. I regret lying to you, and I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Summer, a message from Kay. Kay's message for Summer. So many things remind me of you. I will wait for a sign from you. I want to tell you how I feel, and I wish things could be different. Sorry about that. Message from Subankar for Sukanya. Just the one, okay. I want to tell you how I feel. Sumya, when should I launch my own online course? I think I did that one already, did I not? I think I did, but let's take a look. When should you launch your online course, Sumya? No cards. Okay, Sumya. When should you launch your online course? We have spring, and in a few weeks. In a few weeks during spring. When will he contact me? Sahar? When will he contact Sahar? We have December next year, which for me would kind of be like this December, this year. Please, I can't do it for another year. Lord, get that. Poetic KB, Kiara. Message from Amaria. Amaria for Kiara. I left when I saw you with someone and you came closer than anyone. Thank you, you're welcome. Priya. When will Arjun contact me? When will Arjun contact Priya? We have patience required and later than you think. So patience required because it will take longer than you think. Thank you, you're welcome. Priya, message from Utsav. Utsav for Priya. You and I were too young. I wish I could share my good news with you. And I hope that you can forgive me one day. Message from Sanjay for Anchal. Sanjay for Anchal. It's time for me to heal now. I look for you everywhere, and I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay, that was it for the free oracles for today. Again, I've been very ill for the last 4 days. I haven't even been on like my phone. Like that much of like a migraine did I have. But today I really wanted to come here and just kind of like get back into it. This is, however, going to be it for the free portion of today's live stream. If you're wanting an oracle, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or through Super Chat. If you are going to make a donation, please let me know, because I am now also going to call last call for those. I'm just very tired and I don't want to overdo it. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a nap and then hopefully get a little bit more energy again for the live stream over at TikTok a little bit later today. Again, I will be doing a live stream on my other channel, which is just a channel of just me fucking around basically, where I will be I wanted to watch Singles Inferno, the new season of it, and I really enjoyed watching it. the first couple of seasons, but I kind of want, you know, a little bit of like a girls hangout where you watch the show and then kind of like bitch about everything. So I kind of wanted to create that vibe. If you're down for that, if you've seen Singles Inferno, or if you're like enjoying like dating shows and stuff like that, and you want a little bit of like a hangout with just like the girls type of feeling to it, definitely come join me. And yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on. Hopefully tomorrow, if I feel better. But yes. Will Bruce just bother Mitch and continue to bother him throughout the time I'm gone about me and the store I'm at, etc. Will Bruce continue to bother Mitch when Ashley is gone? Will Bruce continue to bother Mitch? He added if like Bruce would want to know like if I'm dating someone too. What? Huh? Oh, as in he keeps bothering Mitch about you to him. We have the hermit at the bottom. Like, have you heard of Ashley? Like that type of bothering. Or like being an asshole. That's a lot of cards. Yes. We have the King of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Yup. At the beginning, I do feel that that's a yes. I do feel that that's a yes. Will they ask about you? Yes. Because I do feel that he might use Mitch a little bit as a, you know, to let out his either frustration or stuff. Because Bruce constantly trying to find out if I'm dating someone. Yeah, I think that will continue. The Five of Wands talks about that conflict there. Three of Swords, still very heartbroken energy. Six of Cups, wanting to hold on to like the past. But I do see a little bit of like reflection happening. So at the beginning, I kind of want to say yes. I do feel that changing though, more into like balance. Because it's like dealing with a toddler. If you just say no and that's it, they are, you know, they might ask again, but then if they hear the answer no, then they're like, okay, it's a no. But if it's like, well, for this time you can have it, then every time they just like push and push and push, but last time I could, and why not this time, and see if they can push those buttons a little bit more. So at the beginning, if we just have healthy boundaries and just go like, no, I'm not talking about this, no, and not giving him information, not being the channel to which he can get information, and I feel like that will kind of like, you know, fade away a little bit. Mitch said he might transfer stores if Bruce does. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Again, I do feel that he will at the beginning, definitely asking about you, as well as kind of being a little bit of a dickhead. Again, I feel like at the beginning it's a definite yes. I do feel that there's a possibility of that kind of like fading away over time. But yeah. A lot of cards, but it is for me just clear. Yeah. What else is there to say? I think that's it. So yes, I do feel that he will. Said he's mad at Bruce for treating me the way he did. Of course. I'm mad. I am mad. I can imagine, being closer to the source of it. Yeah. That's not, how you treat people. He said he don't want to talk to Bruce. Yeah, then he can, he can hold that line of like, dude, I'm not talking to you about this. If it's work, fine, we can talk, but I'm not going to talk about like private shit. I'm not going to talk about, and then not even my own private shit, let alone someone else's. So, dude, no. No. It's just my ex who treated me horrible when we were together. Oh my god. You have a history, girl. Fuck them. But Mitch treated you horrible, but then he is upset about Bruce treating you horrible as well? Kettle and black, holy shit. But Mitch finally self-reflected. Okay, that's good. And started treating me badly. Okay, that's good. Glad. Good. The good example of how you should evolve. How you should learn. Well, that's good. But yeah. And now for you, it's like the good time for you to reflect back as well, in peace, with not bullshit or like men bullshit, as well as to just think of like, why do I go for these types of people? Why do I find myself in these situations or feeling attracted to these kind of people? Mitch's mom is a narcissist and told him to treat me horrible. Yeah, but then it's still a choice to do so, It's still a choice. Yeah. I'm sorry, by the way, to go through that. It's like, that's a lot. Because, yeah, for me as well, I don't know, maybe I'm just a hard bitch, I don't know, but the circumstances of which one grows up only gives so much, room for a percentage of the behavior, and to me there's always a big, especially if you know where it's coming from, then it's moving forward, it is a choice, I understand the situation and I feel for what they've been through, but it is very much a choice to get into a relationship, to not work on it, to, maybe not in the sense of I don't choose to flip out and treat someone bad, but it is a choice to get into a relationship when you feel like you shouldn't, or, stuff like that. But I'm glad Mitch learned and, is making growth and process, because that's also not that's easier said than done, that's a very difficult to do. So very proud, as well as adding in that it is something that he should be doing, just to emphasize that just a little bit. But yes, yep, it is, because he was so represented to get his mom's love. Yeah, I get that. Again, it's never a oh, you're evil type of thing. There's always things behind it. There's always understanding. There's always I'm sorry. Like, there's trauma. Like, trauma comes from trauma, where if you, because you see it, like the generational trauma is the best way to explain, where a mother abuses a daughter, and then the daughter abuses their child, and that child abuses their child, and that, it's not where, like, in the moment being abused, that's horrible and you don't want that. But then the moment you have a child, you don't know how else to deal with it. You deal with it the way that you've seen your mother treat you, you know? So I understand that, but you know, the moment, you know, it's, again, it's very complicated, and it's definitely not a blaming game whatsoever. But yeah, again, I'm very, very glad that he is, you know, moving out of that. But you can break that cycle. Exactly. You can break it. But that too is a choice. The breaking of cycles, and it's a difficult one because it's not something that just kind of like happens, of like then you wake up one day and the cycle is broken, you know. That's also a choice. Yeah, hi everyone, welcome. Devin, can I be added? Yes, you can. The free oracles, however, I'm already done for those for today. Again, I've been very sick for the past 4 days. I'm still not feeling the greatest, so I'm taking it very, very slow today. For the free oracles, I was already done for those. If you would like an oracle, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth 1-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. This is going to be last call for those, so if you want a reading, it's now or never. And if no donations come in, we are just going to use this time a little bit as a little bit of a chat, a little bit of a, you know, catching up. If you guys have any questions about the tarot or about me, for me, let me know. We can have a little bit of a chat. Thank you for everything. You're very welcome. Always very, very welcome. I am gonna put in list is closed. For everyone that is watching right now wanting to make a donation, you can still make a donation, but this is just for everyone new coming in, so just so that they know I'm done. Just so that there won't be any donations coming in when I am closing it up. But if you are going to make a donation, let me know so I can stick around long enough to actually do it. A vicious cycle. Break that cycle. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's difficult. It's hard. As in, like, for me as well, I am lucky to have been, like, brought up not in that, like, you know, abusive situation, but in our household, like, hugging or showing love, or, you know, like, for us it was more like doing things for another that was showing love, not really like saying or telling or giving the other person a hug. That was not really a thing in our household. Like, it made my mother very uncomfortable, which is like fine. Not everyone is a hugging type of person. Me, I am very much a like physical touch type of person. I love to hug. I love to kind of like, I don't know, like just like hold someone, not in a romantic necessarily way, you know. But yeah, now as an adult, for me even to implement that, even though I love doing it, I still feel awkward doing it, like hugging my friends and, you know, stuff like that. That can be already very overwhelming sometimes, or very feeling like very insecure doing that, because I didn't grow up with that. Again, where it wasn't even abuse to begin with. So I can only imagine it being, you know, that much difficult. Because I'm already finding it difficult to make those changes. Also because, like, your friends and family have a certain picture of who you are, and that kind of like stops at a certain age, and that is who you are going to be for like ever and ever and ever. And it's very hard to break out of that prison of a stereotype that your closest family have of you, which is also very difficult to do. But yeah, I have a question, Lindy. What is the name of the deck you use for messages from your person? I want to buy that deck. I think it's the Hidden Truth. Let me take a look. Yes, it is. And the one that I have is just a cheap knockoff version, of which it is the Hidden Truth Oracle. The Hidden Truth Oracle. I ordered another one for like combining 2 decks, but that one is still at LAX where the fires are. So I'm expecting that to never show up. But yes, wait, is it? Let me check real quick. I think it is, but yes. Thank you, you're welcome. Is it? No. Yeah, no, it's on the way back. It says now it's on the way back. They send it back. That's what I thought. Because that's not happening, you know, from Los Angeles. But yes. Again, guys, for everyone that is interested about it, I am thinking about or get burned or like in 4 to 5 months later. Yeah, exactly. Or receive it. Yeah, receive it 4 or 5 months later. Yeah, I kind of gave up too on it. I'm like, well, that was the one that I really wanted. Like, I have the other one. I ordered like 2. One I got, the other one I didn't. But I'm just like, yeah, of course, it's not meant to be. That's fine. But yeah, anyway, again, for everyone that is interested, I really wanted to have a little bit of like a girls hangout tomorrow. It's gonna be maybe a bit like earlier than right now, but I wanted to have, it's just something that I want to do. Again, on my other channel, it's just shits and giggles. It's just me talking, me just, I don't know, having a platform to get my my mind straight. So it's mostly videos of my trips to Korea and me just talking, but on that channel I kind of wanted to create for myself a little bit of a platform of just like girls hanging out, or just like creating that vibe of like a sleepover energy, and I really wanted to start watching Singles Inferno, the new season. It started this week, but again, I have been having a migraine, so I haven't been able to watch it, but I kind of wanted to watch it with you guys. So tomorrow I am planning, well, I'm kind of like tomorrow, maybe today, I don't know, I just feel a bit bad because I kind of want to have a schedule of like, okay, let's do a schedule so everyone's like clear tomorrow at this time. But yeah, that's just not me. But I wanted to have a little bit of sit back with you guys and watch the first episode together. And if that's fun, might watch the second one. We'll kind of like see how it goes. But boy sneaks in. Am I allowed? Yes, boys can very much sneak in, but it's very much that vibe of a little bit of like a sleepover, and I feel like men fit in perfectly with that, you know. I know there's a lot of curiosity in the male scene when it comes to what do girls do on like sleepovers. So yeah, you can very much sneak in. Don't forget to wear a wig though, you know, because you kind of have to blend in. But yeah. Thank you for always looking at my question and give me personal advice. You're very welcome. So I don't really have anyone else but Mitch to talk to, so I do really appreciate everything you do. Thank you so much, and you're very welcome. I totally understand that, me as well. You know, especially as an adult, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to make like friends as an adult, you know, because nowadays, you know what it is when it comes to like making friends as an adult, it's always like at the job, or you have to be professional, or you cannot just be a little bit of like a weirdo or something. People, you know, it's, yeah, I don't know, I get it though. Same. I think here in the Netherlands, I only have like 2 people that I would consider my like real friends. And I do have like other friends like all over the world, but that I can like look up, because they also live rather, like one lives like an hour away, the other lives like 45 minutes away, so it's also not that you just like jump on your bike and, and go there and watch the show. But yeah, Friends as an adult sucks. Yeah, pillow fights and underwear was my dream, but that probably won't happen. Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah, no, more like eating a raw cookie dough and then just like bitch about everyone and everything, being very judgmental, like when it comes to like, because I love those videos as well, where that's the part where I'm like, oh, I would love to have like a friend group like that, where you just on your screen have like the dating sites, like Tinder, and then like swipe through and then comment and chat, because that's what I do. Like one of my friends that I go to Korea with a lot, she is from Sweden. Whenever we are in Korea, that's what we do. We just hang out, and then she's not really onto the dating apps, but then I am, because I just think it's fun. And then we kind of make a game of it where she swipes for me, and then we come up with like things, like witty things to say on here, like not serious at all, you know. But yeah, that type of, you know, friends, the things, I feel like that's just, yeah, I miss that sometimes as well. Where it's like, I would love to have a group like that where you just, I don't know, like be weird, be yourself, you know. So I wanted to see if I can create that type of like energy and vibe here on the internet with everyone, where everyone can kind of just like join in and just like have banter with each other as well. Not just like you with me, but also you with everyone else in the chat, you know. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do for the Singles Inferno. For those of you that don't know, it is a Korean dating show, so it will be spoken in Korean, but I will put on the English subtitles, so you can follow along. I will pause the show a couple of times probably, just to have a little bit of like a commentary towards everyone and everything. That being said, being a Korean show, it will be a little bit cringe. It is a little bit cringe, because in Korea it's very much about the appearance, and it's very much about, you know, you don't see them act like an idiot or their selves, or, you know, it's very much like, I'm not just dating you, but I'm also like everyone, the entire country is also like judging me, so I have to have a good like poise. So I do feel that more so for the girls, it sometimes comes across very fake, which I will call out, but again, it's just, again, shits and giggles, where I'm just like unfiltered myself. So if you're into that, yeah, come join me tomorrow. I'm like, what time, you know, I kind of want to say 1 p.m. so right now it is 3, so 2 hours earlier than right now, I'd say. I kind of want to say 1 p.m. I think that's a good time. But yeah, I'm just gonna watch the first episode, and then if like if nothing happens in the real world for me, and if it's fun and if everyone is still having fun, we might throw in episode 2 as well, because the first 4 episodes are up. So yeah. But that being said, I am gonna call it a day for today for here on the channel. I'm just very quickly gonna take a little bit of a nap, and then do the live stream on TikTok a little bit later tonight as well. So if you're interested in that, come join me over there. If you are not in America, I don't know, is TikTok still online in America? I don't know. So 5 a.m. holy shit. Okay, that's early. That's early. But yeah, I might not, you know, start right away. I might, you know, have a little bit of a chat first, but yes, that is the plan. So I am gonna call it a day. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the chats. It was fun. And then hopefully I'll talk to you guys again either tomorrow, tonight at TikTok, tomorrow on my other channel, or next week again here on the channel with Tarot. So have a good one. Talk to you next time, and go get them. So yeah, talk to you next time.